The software that you get better be mobile. It has to work on a mobile device for various reasons. And we did a training video on using a piece of software that worked on my phone, and I did a home inspection. It was a very quick inspection. It wasn't very thorough, but you got the picture of the advantage. I wanted to show you the advantages of using software that it works on your phone. So click the link there to watch the training video of me performing an inspection, very quick general inspection, not a full complete inspection, with software on a mobile device. But while I'm here with you, let's watch this video about the benefits of using a mobile device when inspecting and writing an inspection report at the same time.
My whole life, literally, my life changed when I wrote my inspections while I inspected, because I combined two things that took up a lot of precious time into one. Writing inspections reports at night is a terrible way to live. So what you want to do is you want to increase speed or just efficiency. You want to be efficient with your time, and you want to write while you inspect. And you can do that on a mobile device. One of my favorite pieces of software, this is the software. So while I'm performing an inspection, the first thing I do is the roof. I exceed the standards of practice for every client. And I walk up on the roof, even though you're not required according to the SOP, standards of practice. So I go up on the roof while I'm inspecting. I'm taking pictures, click, click, entering data, click, click, entering data, click, 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 before I step back on my ladder to get down. I'm done with the roof. And when I say I'm done with the roof, I mean I'm done. I've inspected it. I've taken pictures of it. I know exactly what's going on. I can summarize it for my client orally, and I can summarize it verbally using my software. And I'm done with my roof inspection. My report in that section is done. I go down, I meet my client. Typically they see me on the roof. I come down, good shake, customer service, business cards. I tell them about the roof. I invite them to walk around quickly with me on the exterior, but typically they want to go inside and start measuring things. And then I move around the exterior and I do my exterior inspection, and I'm using my mobile device and my digital camera, and I'm writing my inspection report, and it doesn't take longer to do that at the same time. Provide an incredible amount of value, a really great inspection experience, and a great robust report with lots of pictures and lots of video. So we talked about speed coming from mobility. Let's talk about accuracy coming from the standards of practice that you follow in the training. You should put the standards of practice within your software. Why? So that you're not at the inspection guessing what to do, right? You want to increase your speed by being accurate, and you're accurate by following the standards of practice. The standards of practice tells you what to do. Incorporate the standards of practice. Essentially, it's a template, it's a checklist of what to inspect into the report software. It's impossible to make a mistake if you're following the standards of practice and it's on the software that you're using. You want to use the standards of practice to your advantage. It isn't just something to refer to. It isn't just a legal document. It is the foundation of everything you do. It guides your inspection procedure. The first section of the standards of practice is roof. The second section is exterior. Guess what sequence I do my inspections? I do the roof first, exterior second. Guess what is first in my inspection software template? The roof and the exterior. What is the first chapter in my inspection report? The roof. What's the second chapter? The exterior. What's the first chapter? What's the first major section in my home maintenance book? It's the roof. What do we talk about at the end of every chapter? The standards of practice. This is the chapter for roof, and this is the standards of practice summary for the roof. It says the inspector will inspect the roof covering from the ground or eaves, vents, flashing, skylights, chimneys, and other roof penetrations. Inspector is not required to walk on the roof or perform a water test or warrant the roof. Skylights are notorious for developing leaks. Prediction of when, how, or where a leak will develop is beyond the visual scope of a home inspection. This helps me speed up my inspection process because I provide my client with a ton of information that I don't have to convey during my inspection. It's really important to combine mobility, being mobile, writing your inspection report while you're inspecting, and the standards of practice to increase your speed and accuracy. It reduces making mistakes, which costs precious time. And if you're not using mobile software, if you're slow, if you're inefficient, if you're making mistakes, if you're not calculating your fees correctly, if you're wasting your time, you're never going to perform a really good, profitable home inspection. So start with a good foundation. And if you're wondering what a good foundation report checklist is all about, well, we have it. It's at nachi.org/report review. Now, how about getting trained? Because you don't want to make mistakes. Well, we have online courses, we have hands-on training, we have event chapter meetings all over the place. We have other inspectors with mentoring and ride-alongs. We have hundreds of hours of online courses. We have Nachi TV. We have hundreds of inspection articles. We have a gallery of illustrations. We have the House of Horrors. We also have a home inspection training app. So there's plenty of opportunities for you to be trained and certified so you can be as accurate as possible in your inspection service. And if you're accurate, that means you're not wasting time. If you're not wasting time, that's really good. So you have to be accurate and you have to be efficient and you have to be speedy. So get mobile and use the standards of practice to reflect everything that you do.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So please think about getting into software right now. You better have been working on some software by now. Because we're going to progress through the masterclass, assuming that you are now into software. You don't have to have it all worked out. You don't have to have your template or your structure all, but you have to be thinking about your software and using it on your mobile device, an iPad, a tablet, an iPhone, a Droid, something that's in your hands that's mobile. So start working on getting mobile with your inspection software.